Friends, I am Srimati A.J. Patil, Assistant Teacher at H.R. Patel Kanya Secondary School, Shirpur. In this video, we are going to learn the basic constructions which are useful for Standard 10 in Geometric Construction chapter. The basic concepts of construction you already learned in previous standard, but for revision I am making this video. The first basic concept is to draw perpendicular bisector of given segment. In this point, one of the segment of given length is given and we have to draw that segment and bisect that segment. Bisector means two equal parts and also that line is perpendicular to that segment. Suppose we have given 5.5 centimeter segment and we have to bisect it. Now how to construct that segment? See here, 5.5. When we are using the scale, then remember that always count from this point. This is the first reference point and 5.5 means this one. Or you may measure from this side also. 5.5. This is the segment of length 5.5. When we draw segment, always remember that at both ends we have to show the point that are end points. Suppose this is point A and this is point B. Now we have to draw perpendicular bisector of this segment. Take your compass, measure more than half distance of that given segment. Taking A as center, draw arcs to both sides of that segment with same distance. Taking B as center means put your compass on point B and draw arcs to both sides of segment. That both arcs from point A and from point B will intersect in 2 points. This is one of the point and this is one of the point. Draw a line passing through these 2 points and this line L, suppose this is line L. Line L is perpendicular here and also this line L making 2 equal parts of segment AB. We can check it whether they are equal or not. See, this is also same. Means this point M is the midpoint of segment AB. Also this line L is perpendicular bisector of given segment. And this concept, this construction we have to use in next some constructions. Now the second construction to revise, that is to draw angle bisector of given angle. Here we are taking 2 angles, one of the obtuse and one of the acute. Suppose acute angle we are taking here 50 degree and obtuse angle that we are taking 115 degree. When already we know how to draw that angle. Suppose this is the angle of 50 degree. You can measure this angle by protractor. You have to learn only the construction of bisector. This is angle of 115 degree and this is 50 degree. Now we have to bisect these angles. Taking compass, adjust suitable distance. This is suppose angle ABC. This is angle PQR. In first figure, point B is the vertex of angle. Put your compass on point B with suitable distance. This distance may vary from student to student. Make arcs on both arms of angle ABC like this way. Now we have to use these 2 points of intersection of arc and arms. Put your compass. You may increase the distance now like this way. Put your compass here. Make arc inside the angle, interior of the angle. Also putting compass with same distance. Make this arc. Now join this vertex B to the point of intersection of these 2 arcs. Suppose this D. Ray BD bisect the angle ABC. Means due to ray BD, both arcs made by this ray, they are of equal measure. Now we are bisecting angle PQR. Q is the vertex, therefore put compass on Q like this way. We make here arcs. Again see the arc carefully. By taking proper distance, putting compass here. Again draw arc inside the interior of the angle. Again this is another arc with same distance from other point of intersection. Draw arc, a ray passing through the arc of point of intersection of arcs and point Q. Means suppose this is S, ray QS is the angle bisector of angle PQR. Means here angle PQS and angle SQR of equal measures. You can practice it by more examples. Now third construction, that is to draw perpendicular line to given line. Means one of the line is given and we have to draw a perpendicular line to that line. There are 2 concepts for construction of perpendicular line, that is through a point on the given line, and second, that is through the point outside the line. Now see, suppose this is the point line L. This is line L. On this line L, this is point A, and we have to draw a perpendicular line passing through point A. Now see here, taking A as center and proper distance according to line, make arcs on both sides of A. Means here we obtain these 2 arcs which are equidistant from A. Now considering the perpendicular bisector construction, put your compass on the point of intersection of this line and arc. Make arc to one side of line L using same reference point of another arc. Again make this point, and the point of intersection and point A, when we draw a line passing through these both, that line is perpendicular to the given line passing through the point on the line. Now the second type of the same construction is that point here, this point A lies on line, but now the point is outside the line. Now how to draw? See here, suppose this is the line L and this is the point A. This is the point A, and we have to draw a perpendicular passing through point A. Now taking A as center and adjust distance such that that distance make two arcs on line, like this way. Means here taking A as center, we make this arc and this arc. Now we have to consider this line segment. Taking this line segment, draw the intersecting arc to other side of that arcs, like this way. Means first we put our compass on point A. We made these two arcs using two arc and point of intersection of line L and that arc. We made these intersecting arcs, and at last draw a line passing through this point A and this point of intersection, and this line N is the perpendicular through point A to the line L. And this is the third construction for revision. Now third construction, that is next construction is to draw angle congruent to given angle. Means we have to construct angle congruent to given angle without measure. Means we do not measuring here the measure of angle, but we have to construct angle congruent to that angle using only compass. Suppose this is the angle given, that is angle ABC, and we have to draw another angle which will be congruent to angle ABC. Now see here how to construct that. Draw a ray like BC. Suppose this is the ray. That ray is QR. Here Q will be the vertex of our constructed angle. Now taking compass and given angle vertex is B, put that compass on B, mark the arc intersecting both sides of angle, like this way. With same distance, putting compass on Q, make arc which will intersect side ray QR and above that, like this way. This is the first step of construction. Now measure the distance between these 2 points, like this way, and this is very most useful construction for similar triangles. We measure this distance accurately, like this way. This is the accurate distance. Now put your compass here and intersect the first arc we constructed, and this point of intersection and vertex Q when join, means ray passing through Q and that point, that ray suppose QP, and this angle PQR is congruent to that of angle ABC. Means we construct angle congruent to given angle without their measure. Means here we do not measure the angle but draw congruent angle to it, and this construction is useful when we construct similar triangle in standard 10. Now the next concept, that is to draw a parallel line to given line, a point outside it. Also this is one of the construction, to draw parallel line to given line through a point outside it. See here we are constructing that. This is given line. line L, and this is any other point Z. Any other point Z. We have to construct a parallel line passing through Z to the line L. For that, taking Z as one of the point and any other point on the line, make an acute angle. Means here we construct this segment ZB, suppose, and this is the reference point A. Now we know the construction for parallel line. These two angles, that is alternate angles, are congruent. Using this concept, we have to construct angle congruent to angle ZBA using the previous construction. Like this way, see here, taking B as center, make arc which intersect ZB and ray BA. Using same distance, put compass on Z, and this is the arc now. Remember which arc is from Z and from B. This distance, and also put your compass on this point and construct a arc intersecting to previous one, and join this point and point Z. This line M is parallel to the line L. Again I repeating here, line L is given line. We take Z point outside it, and we have to construct parallel line passing through Z. We construct for ZB, construct angle congruent to angle ZBA.